And which country is the most famous country for you in Africa?
In Africa, I think Nigeria.
Okay, your top three.
My top three: Nigeria, South Africa, and Ghana.
Ghana, based on the fact that Ghana is closely somehow related to Nigeria, if you think of Nigeria next, you think of Ghana naturally.
Which country do you think is the most popular country in Africa?
Now, of course, Nigeria is the most popular country in Africa.
Your top three popular country in Africa?
That I would say Nigeria, Ghana, and South Africa.
Nigeria, Ghana, and South Africa.
Yes.
So why?
Nigeria has a lot of varieties in terms of sports, entertainment. You know, these are things that put countries out there a lot. In the areas of sport, Nigeria has been, very dominant. Our players have played in a lot of different places that make us get recognition, not just footballers, athletes generally. Apart from that, the entertainment industry, right now, I think Nigeria is up there, and it gives us popularity.
What about South Africa and Ghana?
Yeah, South Africa, they're also there. I think Ghana, based on the fact that Ghana is closely somehow related to Nigeria, if you think of Nigeria next, you think of Ghana naturally. So I think Ghana also, because of those similarities that we share, I think Ghana is also one of the most popular countries in Africa. Then South Africa, of course, the lifestyle, they are somehow, I don't know, I don't want to sound too sure, but they are a very exposed nation. I think they have a lot of people who are not South Africans living there, a lot of Nigerians, a lot of people from other countries who live there, and I think that interaction with different cultures somehow puts them out there. We have a lot of Nigerians there, a lot of people from other countries, and they say a lot of things about South Africa, which makes me believe that South Africa is also out there, just like Nigeria and Ghana.
I'll say Nigeria.
So why do you think that Nigeria is the most famous country in Africa?
I will use entertainment as a case study because in Africa now, Nigerians are really putting us on the map because in terms of entertainment, Nigeria is topping the music and the movie industry. So I feel like they are the most famous country in the whole of Africa.
Your top three famous country?
I would say Nigeria, Ghana, then Togo.
In Africa, I think Nigeria.
Okay, your top three?
My top three: Nigeria, South Africa, and Ghana.
What are your reasons like? What are the reasons?
Okay, due to our music industries, our entertainment industries, we are always topping the charts. Those are the three that always top the charts. For our entertainment, our music industry, our movie industry, and the rest.
Africa. I'm in Nigeria, and I think Nigeria is the most famous country in Africa.
So give me your top three famous country in Africa.
Top three famous country in Africa. Nigeria number one, South Africa, and I think Ghana.
So why do you think that they are the famous country in Africa?
Man, Nigeria is famous because of its population and its resources. Yeah.
What about South Africa and Ghana?
South Africa is famous, in terms of development. South Africa is almost a developed nation, so I think they are.
Thank you very much.
Ghana for good and that's it. Yeah.
Ghana for good.
Yeah.
I think the most popular country in Africa is South Africa. I mean, because even other people from other countries usually migrate to South Africa for greener pastures. So I think, yeah.
So top three?
Top three in Africa: South Africa, Ghana, and Nigeria. Yeah.
Africa, Ghana, and Nigeria.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Yes, for me, Nigeria is popular because most of the all those kind of Nigerian idols, stuff like that.
Okay, based on entertainment and the rest.
Entertainment.
Senegal is also popular.
Yeah, okay.
Egypt, Ghana.
Okay, why do you think that Senegal, Egypt, and Ghana are popular too?
Because they have good footballers.
Okay, based on sport.
Yes, based on sport. They have good footballers and as for Ghana, I think their government is also good.
The most famous country in Africa, we all know the most famous country in Africa is Nigeria, but just that Nigeria corruption get us today now.
Okay, so like name three famous countries, like your famous three countries in Africa.
In Africa, the three famous countries in Africa, I will first of all say Nigeria. Despite our things, Don't say Nigeria, we get resources, choke, but we not use them. Just that our bad leaders just they embezzle everything. Number 2 is I see South Africa because of their gold. Are you getting me? And South Africa, they had one opportunity that took them to the limelight. 2 opportunities rather, having DSTV, and number 2, having the privilege to host World Cup. That actually blew South Africa, like took them wide.
Your third country?
The third country is, let me say, Ghana.
Okay, Ghana.
Yes.
Nigeria.
Why do you pick Nigeria?
Well, because, like they say, we are the giants of Africa. And come on, we are trending everywhere. Like practically, Nigeria is like trending in all African countries. Even outside country, abroad, they usually know us for music, great food, beautiful culture. So yeah, Nigeria.
Well, I still feel Nigeria is the most famous country in Africa currently.
Your top 3?
Top 3. Well, I wouldn't know much. I don't know much. Maybe just Nigeria, South Africa, and I wouldn't know just the third one. Maybe Cameroon. I don't know.
Nigeria, South Africa, and Cameroon.
Yeah.
So why?
South Africa, Nigeria is well known, being that it's one of the largest country in Africa, the giant of Africa, the most populated, and then South Africa being known for its development. It's one of the most developed country in Africa currently as it stands.
The most popular countries in Africa is Nigeria.
Okay, your top 3?
Nigeria is number 1. I can talk South Africa, and I can say Ghana.
Why?
Because if you go to Ghana, their economy is very, very okay. You know, what we are passing through there, they are not passing it through there. You understand? In South Africa, everybody is living very well, even if you are not the citizen.
Africa, which country do you think is the most popular?
The most popular country we are. I'm a Nigerian.
Your top 3 popular country.
The top 3, Nigeria number 1, then South Africa, then we have the mother of Africa, which is Ethiopia, which the whole world, or even not the whole world, the Africans should be proud of Ethiopia, because Ethiopia are the non-colonized country. Even, sorry to cut the story short, even when this thing was going on, when the COVID-19 was going on, Ethiopia has never sealed up. They follow the criteria. Ask anybody, you see, they never close their flight, their airlines flight to all the countries in the world they fly to. They're close. So Ethiopia and is more coming up, and I know more about it.
Thank you very much for giving me.
Thank you. I appreciate you. My name is Suleiman Ali Mohammed, CEO Touch Diamond Nigeria Limited.
It's the most popular country in Africa.
Nigeria.
Your top 3 countries that are popular in Africa.
Nigeria, South Africa, and Uganda.
And why?
Uganda is a fine place for people want to come and see. And South Africa is more white, and white people always stay there. And many other people want to come and visit them. And Nigeria again, because we are more entertaining than any other country
in Africa. It remains number 1, and Nigeria they carry last.
Why do you think that Nigeria is the most popular?
Because now we be giants now. Waiting again, you want make I tell you.
Okay, because we be giants.
We be giants. We have a lot of things. Come to talk about our culture, our dressing, our food, our ladies, our guys. Everything about us is just unique. Even our style of football is also very unique.
Popular country. Now Nigeria, now the country are there, Nigeria.
So why?
Why? Because so many things happen for Nigeria. You and I know now. You know, we have good musicians. Like when you come for music, man, Nigeria as a whole, man. Now we get Grammy now normally. So now we dey top. So I think this is one of the reasons why we are popular in Africa.
Okay, music again.
Yes, music. Yes, just music.